Following segment on KROC AM is sponsored by the Gwaltney Group of RE/MAX Results. Robin Gwaltney joins me this morning here on KROC AM. Rumor has it you were going to be going to the Academy Awards, but no, you stopped short and went to Vegas instead.
Dang it. The Academy Awards would have been nice.
That would have been interesting. But so what's going on in Las Vegas? Kind of a work gathering?
We have our annual RE/MAX conference called the R4, and it's pretty exciting times. It's when thousands of RE/MAX agents from across the world come together and share ideas and talk about trends and learn about each other's markets and get to know each other so that when we have friends moving across country, we have, somebody to refer each other to, et cetera. But it's going to be an exciting trip because one of the things we do is our award ceremony. And our owner, John Colopy, will be winning the highest award here, which is the Broker Owner of the Year. So we'll be happy to be here to support him. And then, of course, we'll get our own awards and learn about the new trending stuff going on in real estate and whatever RE/MAX has rolling out as far as new technology. And it's fun. It's a really good time. We learn a lot.
So when you talk about some of the new things rolling out, I mean, and you mentioned technology, I would imagine most of that is technology. It's not like somebody's come up or has somebody come up with a better way to sell.
Well, I think idea sharing is good. That's how like, for instance, Teams came about. One time when we were at this conference maybe 17 years ago, realtors from California were telling us that, we work in Teams. And we thought, what in the world?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? And, of course, now we understand.
Sure.
We've understood for several years. But, other markets have things going on that we don't yet, or we learn from people because they've already experienced something that we haven't. So, it's interesting. I've brought a lot of really cool ideas home from conference, and then they catch on, and, it's just helpful.
So, yeah,
informative.
You're talking about the advantage of Teams, and we've talked a little bit about that in the past, but it's probably been a little bit a while ago. But, working together, especially in a busy time like this, these weekends and weeks recently, you need a team.
I wouldn't be able to come to conference.
Yeah.
As it is, while I'm here, we do like today is a pretty relaxed day. We have the trade show and we get registered, and then our opening ceremony isn't until this afternoon. But then starting tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're literally in class all day from like 8 to 5. So I can check my phone during breaks and during lunch hour. But other than that, I wouldn't be able to get back to my clients. So it's nice that I have my whole team at home, and so we're not missing a beat.
Yeah.
People, if they have something to see, they're going to see it, or if we have an offer coming in, there's somebody there to deal with it. So, yeah, it's really important, especially like you say, Rich, in this crazy, busy market.
And when you talk teams, you're not talking about just other those that do the selling. You're talking about those that do the staging and taking care
Everything.
of properties.
Yes, photography, putting out the signs. We have great admin people. We've got a marketing guy, so yeah, it's just the whole package. We work together and get it done.
So when you look at the schedule of events down in Vegas, what kind of titles are you looking at here? They have every little segment has a name just to try to get you attracted to go there.
Well, we have like really good speakers. I haven't even looked at it to see who it is this year, but, usually we have great speakers. And sometimes it's strictly related to real estate, and sometimes it's just business leaders or just leaders. So I don't know. I'm looking forward because it's always good. But like I said, I was so busy. We left the office yesterday to go directly to the airport. So I said, geez, I better probably open up that agenda and take a look at it. But I won't be disappointed, I'm sure. I've been with now. This will be our third year here for RE/MAX, but before that we came all 15 years or 16 years with Coldwell Banker. And it's same thing, different signs, pretty much,
Right. All right. So obviously it was a busy weekend, and a lot of homes, switching hands, and still looking for more listings, though.
That you got it. We had one new listing come on Friday, and, of course, we had more than one offer come in over the weekend, so that one's gone. But Yes, looking for new listings. Always looking for new listings. And I don't think ever begging for them more than now because there's so many buyers and just not enough inventory. Sound like a broken record, I know, but it's so true.
Yeah, it seems to be a statewide issue. It's not just here.
It's not just statewide. It's across the country. I'm sure I'm going to hear a lot of that this week while we're here, that everybody's facing the same thing.
All right, so if you are in the, somewhere in your head, you've been thinking, yeah, gosh, I'd really kind of like to upgrade a little bit, or maybe downsize and want to make a move. Yeah, how do they get in touch with you?
My cell phone is the best bet, and that is 507-259-4926. And then there's always our website, which is gwaltneygroup.com.
And leave a message on the voicemail. You might be in the meeting and can't take a phone call until until break time.
Exactly, but I'll get back to people. I'm always really good about getting back to people as soon as I possibly can.
Excellent. Robin, have yourself a great trip and enjoy the weather out there. It should be pretty decent here, too. So
it's not that nice here. I mean, it's 48 degrees right now, and it's supposed to be a high of 60 degrees. But you know what? We don't really go outside when we're here anyway, so it doesn't matter. The view from the window.
And when do you get back?
We'll be back on late Thursday.
Okay. All right. Well, enjoy the day.
Thank you.